All right, I'm just here with James Swanwick, who's basically been a bit of a virtual mentor of mine for the past few years. He has a very successful business that helps people. He has products that help people sleep better and just puts out a lot of really good content on business and life in general, really. So I was just giving James a ride from the airport and he gave me some really good advice because I've been trying to start this side business the past 6 months, but I've been going quite slowly with that. So I asked him how I could maybe speed that up, and he had some really good advice.
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing. We can all be successful, but how quick or slow do you want to go, right? So James just saying that it's taken him 6 months to get an idea kind of moving into fruition. Maybe he could have got it done in 6 hours or 6 days. What I like to do is I like to give myself a seemingly impossible deadline, and I have to put it in the calendar. For example, it's now a Friday as we're recording this. If I want to give myself 7 days to do something, I'll literally go into my calendar, my Google Calendar, and I'll type in there a weird time like 2:17 p.m. or 5:34 p.m. next Friday on the date, and I'll say deadline to deliver something to someone. Now it's in the calendar. Just the simple act of putting it in there reinforces that date, and there's a hard stop. That pushes me into action, as opposed to, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll do that next week.
Yeah.
Well, what does next week mean? It means nothing. You have to put a specific time in there.
Yeah.
There's this thing called Parkinson's law, and Parkinson's law says that however long you give yourself to do something is as long as it's going to take. So if you say, I'll do it next month, then it'll take a month.
Yeah.
If you say, I'm going to do it tomorrow by 3:17 p.m., then you'll do it, or you'll be more likely to do it. The other thing I like to do is I tell people that I'm going to do it by that time, so I'm held accountable. So I'm not just saying to myself, hey, I got to get it done by that time. I'm now telling someone else. Another thing you can do is you can assign like a penalty or a reward to it. So if you don't do it, you have to pay like $100 to a friend.
Yep.
So you can kind of gamify it a little bit. Or you say, if you do it by that time, you're going to reward yourself with something. So it's a few different things that you can do there. I found accountability, which means telling someone, or even announcing it on your Facebook post, on Facebook page, and you say, I will pay all of my followers $1, and if you've got 1,000 followers, it's $1,000. I will send $1 via PayPal to all of my followers if I don't have this done by 5:37 p.m. on Friday, November the 27th. That's pretty specific.
Yep.
And then you put it in the calendar, and then you just do whatever it takes to get that done.
Perfect.
Because you'll be successful, but do you want to be successful when you're 50 and 60, or do you want to be successful when you're in your 20s? It's like, take as long as you want, but better to go quicker.
Yep.
It doesn't mean you have to like go so fast that you make mistakes and you make poor decisions, but you need to go fast enough that you're not just wasting time.
Yeah. You don't want to be a millionaire when you're 100?
No. No.
Cool.
You might be dead.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, James.
Thanks very much, James. No
Enjoy your
worries.
time in Melbourne.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Cheers.